knife deployment, particularly the folder. The point that I'm making, without all of the, you know, abstracts, is being able to get to the damn thing and be able to bring it into bear. One of the things people tend to want to do is try to get their thumb clean and deep into the pocket and get this pinch action, similar to reference with your thumb on that back strap. Even though the similarities are there, if I'm in a compromised position, when I start, you know, getting into the action, it's, that's one of my many possibilities. May have my hand. I can't really, break loose so that I can drop and flick my hand and, kick this weapon open because I can't get the
As seen here,
momentum
because
to
of the
pull it
wrist
open.
control, I can't get the momentum to deploy.
Because you're controlling, someone's attached to me and I have the ability, I can flail like that on the recoil. I can actually kick this over and have the potentiality of hitting their hand.
A variation of the thumb flick, this inverted flail allows me to get the weapon into bear and use the menacing effects of it to manipulate the release.
During grappling scenarios. So if I'm in, let's say for example, collar tie with wrist control, underhook with wrist control, their arm pinned up under my armpit like this. Or let's say for example, I may be in a position where they have this arm trapped. And so I can't really get my thumb in there, but I can hook and perform a magic trick.
Again, accessing the weapon with the modified thumb flick and inverted flail, I use the threat of the weapon to manipulate the release.
So I can get into the action, go like this, but the problem is I now have a pinch grip, so my drop flick is my only option. All right. So when you pull these things out, pinch, go two fingers in, because some people, they don't carry it with the clip, they just carry it in the pocket like so. It could fall around and do things like that, and randomize the grip that you end up with. You see what I mean? So if I end up with a grip like this, then I have to find, the appropriate, deployment method that will go with that. There are other ways to go about this depending on the circumstance that you're in or the position that you may or may not be compromised thereof.